And good evening to Southwest Sim Racing Esports farewell tour from on this first race, Nürburgring, in the GT4s that we became famous stroke infamous for. And joined as always I've got Tux with me. Good evening.
Evening, mate. Yeah, I'm just come in late, so just reading the grid myself. Yeah, like I say, Chevys.
Yeah, it's a bit heavy on the Chevys, isn't it? That's
well, it's four, isn't it? It's not too bad, but got Maserati of Unsworth there at the back.
Oh yeah, good spot.
Last from the pass, so it's a tricky car to tame. Don't know if Gillies tried to do quali or if he's just sat it out, but he's starting in the back.
I seen him rolling out the pits, but I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we got Jones taking pole, then Lane, Lodge, Skunky, Connebeer, Thomas, Goldie, Barsha 8th. Saved the best
and
to last
Lane
there.
Is P2 in the KTM.
Yeah, then Trackware, Swanepoel, Broome, Hickman, Sexton, Cummins, Privet, Gillies, Unsworth. The ones to watch will be Hickman and Unsworth. I'm going to suggest.
Let's hope so.
Trackware in the chat saying evening, lads.
Evening, mate.
I trust someone will tell us.
I hear you back on controller now? Or?
Oh yeah, hopefully he is on controller, because he was slow in going on racing lines on the wheel. I think we preferred it when he was fast.
I think he said, well, I don't know what wheel he had, but he's struggling with it, wasn't he? I think he's got a Logitech or something which hasn't got the most feedback and whatnot, but maybe he's going to save up.
Lane's got an issue. The car's just
went, we want as many drivers as
the car went straight and it's finally turned in. It was like the wheel wasn't responding, or it was like a tech issue the way the car went.
He's got plenty of time to get caught up.
Oh, Trackware's on the wheel. Figured his issue. Boo.
Lane's in the pits. I don't know if he didn't catch up or what's going on. Just suddenly
came off the line, pulled away, and then as the track sort of starts to go right,
yeah,
just
but
into
then
the first
he seemed to be catching up then, and it just suddenly teleported to the pits when he was driving at speed.
I'm going to suggest he's got a tech issue and he's just jumped to the pits to try and fix it. So I'm going to go with it.
Yeah, hope so. Do with as many drivers as we can.
Let's have a little look at. There's Unsworth. Still in the UPS brown goldy colour of.
There was a team, wasn't there? And they had. I'm pretty sure they weren't matching colour codes. It's like Goldie's is completely different.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think they might have sorted it out eventually, but he was in a Ginetta, wasn't he? And he kept spinning it.
Yes.
Not Ginetta, the Alpine.
That's right, and yeah, they were all like, it was random colours to start with, then it became like closer but still not a match. I mean, he'll now be Lane bringing up the rear, but for the purpose of the start it will be Unsworth. He's put the practice in that old thing. So 35-minute sprint. I should have checked the format. No pits.
Yeah, no pits. This is actually the first Intercon was 35 minutes, no pits.
Track was saying mine is A-Teak Tribute. Let's have a look. Let's try and work out what he said. Oh, it's A-Team. I'm going to suggest. Good job trying to drive and type, but yeah, we can see the A-Team Tribute there. Not sure what the member of the A-Team track there would be. I'm going to suggest Murdoch, if anyone's old enough to know the A-Team. Tux, are you old enough to have watched the A-Team?
Yeah, Yeah, I used to love it.
Yeah.
Um,
No, Skunky's in his candy apple red
yeah,
as well.
brackets.
B.A. Baracus.
Green light, show them what you got.
There we go, and we're
Anyway.
off. Jones leads us down, then Lodge, then Skunky. Okay, well, Connerbeer might get
Big
Skunky
stop.
here.
Let's hope we just all get round here.
So if that's a good lane, gets away as well. I think we're all round there, that was good. Jones leads us away.
Got Connerbeer out there as well. Must be home from uni for Christmas, I'm guessing.
Oh, oh yeah, he will be, yeah, won't he? Student life, just as Jones leads us away. Somebody in the chat just explaining how to prevent crashing games. Something to do with the Xbox logo. I'll read that later, but thanks whoever that was to put it in there. But the Xbox logos look horrific, I think, on the...
It's only in public lobbies, isn't it, at the moment?
Oh,
The crossplay.
wish we didn't have to have it. But anyway, Jones leads us away. And we're all still rolling.
Yeah. Nice. All set up for some racing for the next half an hour.
Unsworth starting to pick his way through. He's just about to go past Sexton in the Aston Martin, I think. And he gets just the job done. The angles are terrible here, but whoa, there we go. We just see the Maserati just ask questions of Unsworth's driving ability there. Oh no. Were you kicked there,
What's
Tux?
No? Are you?
Yeah, you'll have to keep talking the action as I log back in.
Is it? Are we still streaming? No, we can't be then because it's from your screen, isn't it?
No, we're still streaming. You just have to
Raku's
talk.
Just turned up, but he's Well, you got kicked, you said.
Yeah.
So you're not streaming. How can you be streaming if you got kicked? Like obviously the audio, but not the picture, right?
I'm still streaming the picture. The way OBS works, it's just picking up the feed from the Xbox.
Ah, okay. Didn't know. Right. Fair enough.
So you have to talk us through like you're on the radio. So
do you
BBC,
know what car we're watching?
I think we were on Unsworth.
Okay. Oh, an incident. Turn 1. Sexton, Cummins.
So Unsworth had just went past them, I think.
I think there was a third car in there as well, but I didn't quite catch who it was. Everyone's wearing these special liveries today.
Just cut to see Lane with a... I don't know if he's sliding about or it's the... If it's the...
Jones is in the pit as well. I don't know if he got kicked.
Yeah, Raccoon Jones.
Raccoon was late, I think. Jones was on pole position, wasn't he?
Lodge leading away, so Jones was leading, wasn't he? In the...
I think he maybe, when you got kicked, I think he maybe got kicked as well. Not sure, but anyway. Skunky's not letting Lodge go here.
Yep.
Top 3 is all Chevys.
Yeah. It's a Chevy battle. Is the Chevy actually quick here, or people sort of picked it as a bit of a laugh? But
I'm not really sure.
Seems to be.
I wouldn't have thought it's great here, but it's not. It's quite a fun car to drive if you were doing it as a spec race, I think. But yeah, I've never driven it here, so I wouldn't know.
Let's have a little look. Thomas up to 4th in the green, white, and black Porsche. Barcher putting a little bit of pressure on Hickman.
So I thought I didn't know if he was putting pressure on. I wasn't quite sure what was going on there.
Barcher's just pulled out from behind Hickman, got a good run on him. Wow, he manages to outbrake Janetta as well.
Gillies and Neil are there as well. They're they're going to be battling with Hickman and Barcher soon.
Just cut back to that.
Also, was that Swanepoel?
Barcher's now putting pressure on Swanepoel, yeah,
Oh.
and that's dragging Hickman along with him as well. It's going to be a good little battle, this, I think. Lodge leads us through, then Skunky, then Connerbeer. Thomas just chipping away at Connerbeer for third.
Too up to Goldie at the start, but he seems to have lost a few positions.
If this was professional cycling, Barcher would be getting drug tested here.
Oh!
Hickman sends one there.
They both lived, and I think Barcher's come out in front.
Yeah, Barcher's going to retain it. I think if anything, Hickman should probably get out the throttle and let him get away anyway. He does.
No right one.
So yeah, that's going to bring Gillies into the battle. Mr. Ginetta. That's also bringing Broom along with him as well.
Yeah, Broom and Gillies both had a good season, really, I think. In Intercon just gone.
Yeah, Broom started to find some real pace.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Raku's in the chat. He just woke up from a nap slightly late.
Oh, Swanepoel went
Hickman.
deep there. Lost a position, does he? No, I don't think he has.
Hickman was bouncing about the track. He manages to retain a position, but I think Gillies will probably get a run on him.
I think he probably saw Swanepoel in front of him go off,
and Barcher's past Swanepoel.
Yeah, Swanepoel went off track there just after the chicane at the end of the lap.
And Gillies launches one onto Hickman. Is Hickman maybe struggling with not the wheel here, but the pedals? He's braking so early. A little bit of contact there.
Hickman's on pad, isn't he?
I thought Hickman had also made the jump over to wheel as well. Maybe not. Maybe he's just not great on the pad. I thought he had as well. We'll find out.
He's getting mixed up with track.
No, maybe it's not likely though, you know. Lodge just pulling a little bit away from Skunky. Connerbeer just settling down to third, and he's just started a little gap on Thomas. And Tracker in fifth. He's now got Barcher for company.
Lane. How do you reckon he's going to be able to get? Well, how far do you reckon he'll get? It's 27 minutes. He's got the quickest lap. He's 14th.
Maybe 5th or 6th if everyone keeps it clean. Just looking, there's some big gaps.
He's got some time here.
There's some big gaps in there and guys to pass. Barcher's trying to go round the outside of Trackware here. Is this Barcher driving? This is unbelievable from him. Where's he found this pace from? I mean,
do you reckon he's got a son like you? He just kind of doesn't let us know. He's really quick on it.
Well, it's been getting quicker and quicker, but what we're also seeing here is, he's just touched. He touched Trackware there. I don't know. So he takes 5th off Trackware. I'm not sure what happened there. He just bumped into the back of him on the last corner, but Trackware was going really slow, like unpredictably slow. So
he's got. We're going to kick off at turn 1 again. It's who's that getting out of the way there? Trackware. Yeah. He's got front end damage. And Barcher got out of the way. Is it Barcher? No. Yeah, Barcher's got damage as well. He's also crabbing a little bit.
Barcher ran into the back of Trackware, so
okay, it's a shame.
Flashing the lights. I'm not sure
where his pace came from.
Yeah, I think it's
that's one of the damage there as well. I think. So, Goldie, Hickman, Unsworth. They're all going to be there ready to take places there from all that damage.
Unsworth up to 10th and
9th. Trackware's in the pits. And I think he's up further than that. It just hasn't updated yet. It's about to now.
Unsworth's up to 7th. Hickman now behind him. Asking
I think
questions to go down the inside.
where
Hickman's going to get Unsworth here, I think, unless... Oh yeah, but what we did forget about is the top end of the Maserati. Remember that when Unsworth was at Monza and nobody could pass him because it was so fast down the straights.
it's got Broom right behind him, isn't it? And Goldie's right there. It's an interesting battle of 3 different cars. Sorry, it's not Broom, it's Hickman and Goldie.
And Goldie, yeah. And a little gap back to Swanepoel Lanes now up to 11th. So
Broom and Gillies ahead of this, aren't they? They're up in 5th and 6th now.
Thomas just taking a chunk out of Connor. Let's have a look at this.
Hickman's having a look at Unsworth at the last corner. He's going to make it work, I think. He has.
He has made it work. You see the Ginetta squirm, but the Ginetta won't have the top end here. I think we might just see the Maserati just drive past it.
Goldie's looking for any opportunity. He's going around it outside. Oh, Maserati lost it and took out Goldie. Don't know. Just under brakes. Did he lose it there?
I think somebody touched them.
Okay, so that would be Hickman maybe touched him under brakes.
Hickman certainly stopped to let people catch up.
Where is Hickman? He's
back to Thomas.
He's behind them. Yeah.
Has Thomas
it's a bit of a crazy race.
Yeah, Thomas ever had a podium before?
Lane's now passed all of those guys, has he not? Apart from Swanepoel.
So Lane is behind Swanepoel. Yep, so he's passed all them, yeah.
No, he's just made up a hell of a lot of places when this screen's going to update in a minute, I think. He's going past Swanepoel now as well. I think he might be 7th. He went from like 14th to 7th in like a lap.
But I kind of jinxed it, didn't I? So everyone just keeps it sensible, and you'll find it difficult to get beyond 6th, and then
he has got a big gap to Broom there time-wise, but
he's past Swanepoel, the Audi bouncing about the track there. Hickman is back up to Unsworth. Barcher's in the pits, Trackler's still in the pits.
Yes, there's been quite a lot of drama, hasn't there? I wasn't expecting this. So many issues there after we got through the first lap quite quickly, cleanly.
Hickman battle. Keep an eye on Thomas. Top 4, 5, 6 are all 7th, 8. Well, it's all top 10 all kind of spaced out. So this is the first of the battle. Oh, Hickman launches that over the curbs, and then we have. Who's that? Let's say Mercedes.
Thomas is right at the back of Conaby, by the way.
It's Raku that's out there in Mercedes. He's getting some laps in.
Oh no, look, Thomas is right on the back of Conaby for P3. So, looking like he's lining him up here.
Has Thomas had a podium before?
Yeah, he had a couple at the end of the. He had quite a few actually.
Oh, has
this
he?
season. He had a few in the M2 and in GT4, I think.
He certainly sort of mastered the Porsche.
Yeah. No, he's been consistent this season. A lot of top 6, 7, 8. And he had a couple of podiums when some of the guys had issues ahead.
There we go. Getting back to Unsworth. I'll keep an eye on that one, but he's now got a little train of Hickman and Sexton coming up behind him. What'll be interesting is, has Unsworth ever raced the M2s before?
No, I imagine it's right up his street.
Yeah, well, I was thinking that, yeah. Up after this is M2s at Solder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Best track for them.
Won't be as 30, be a 20-minute race instead of a 35, so it'll be a bit short of that one.
Thomas just hanging on to Conabeer, and then Not sure what I've seen there. I seen Unsworth kick the arse of the Maserati out, but then it also looked like Hickman had a moment just behind him as well. Raku's just caught up to this little battle.
Yeah, Jones is out there as well, and he's in the pack, but he's kind of technically a lap down. But
oh yeah, Jones is just ahead of Raku, so
Raku's a few more laps down. But yeah, I mean it's only a fun race, isn't it? Just
I think Sexton does the right thing there. He just lets Raku by.
yeah.
Thomas edging closer to Connor.
Hickman's just let Jones go as well. Turn 1. No point battling him.
No.
So can Skunky put some pressure on Lodge for the win here? He's only 1.3 back, so he does look like he's in striking range if he just waiting to see how the tyres last these last 18 minutes.
We're kind of at that place right now, aren't we, where I don't think if you're Skunky you're not going to be pushing. If you're Lodge, you're just happy that Skunky's not pushing. It'll be the last 10, won't it, really, if he's got anything in it.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to leave it too late, so yeah, 2 or 3 more laps and he wants to give it everything he's got, I think.
Broom under a second to Gillies now, probably close enough to start picking up a little bit of a toll.
That's really close, but he almost lost the chicane. But he's definitely got a lot more pace here than Connor. But it's just whether he can make an overtake stick. So yeah, this is our final race. I guess GDC are going to take it on, and we'll see. Hopefully they'll get good numbers and.
Oh yeah, passing the baton over.
You know, I don't think you're involved, but you're over there on the server, aren't you? So I don't know what your plans, whether you're going to be racing or not. But,
yeah, I'm just going to.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
The GT3s, I think. Maybe.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a bit of time into iRacing. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I'm well up for that.
That is what I'm going to do.
It's going to be a bit quiet Christmas here, so yeah, I'm going to have some time to get on the PC.
That is also what I have as well. Have a good, nice bit period.
My nephew's off
Christmas
to
and
New York, so I haven't got a 4-year-old running around. Want my attention all the time.
Nice. So a bit different, but my wife's working between Christmas and New Year, so
Okay.
I could just leave all the jobs on the list until 30 minutes before she gets in and pretend I've been busy. Thomas right behind Connor. I'm just cut to that now. Can he get a move done though?
Yeah, I've been watching it. He's definitely got the pace. Hickman's in the pits with a damaged front end. It's been tricky. There's been quite a lot of damage here in this little sprint.
Yeah.
20 minutes in.
Jones fastest lap now.
Yeah. That'll he's got to
Here we
go
go.
for, isn't it?
Thomas is lining him up here. He's actually got close enough just to compromise Connor Beer's entry into the last corner, so that might compromise his exit and give him a chance. Down the straight.
He's got Broom really putting pressure on.
Oh yeah. Pressure on
Gillies.
Gillies. That says our 2 sort of closest battles in there.
Lost a driver. Don't know who that was.
Not sure who that was. Raku's still out there. Trackware and the A-team van is still out there. Jones, wow. Just cut to Jones there just to see what's going on.
Yeah, he's trying to lap us against Swanepoel, wouldn't he?
Yeah, what a speed
I don't think
difference.
Swanepoel really wants to let go, but
Well,
he should.
some speed, cornering speed difference is unbelievable. Swanepoel's going to go too deep there.
I think he was probably wanting to get a bit of space to race Goldie, but I think Jones will probably catch Goldie and lap himself there as well. So he just need to hang on to Jones really.
Yes, yeah. I don't know if Goldie, knowing that Jones is so many laps down, will just let him go and avoid losing time, try to defend. Swanepoel flashing the lights. Thomas right back behind Connor Beer.
Yeah, he just seems to be able to sit there, doesn't he? Even if he makes a mistake, he's right back there again. But Connor Beer's not an easy guy to pass, he's consistent.
Yeah. Connor Beer's just doing it, he's just, yeah. Just when Thomas gets close, he just looks just a little slow on the apex, but then picks the throttle up, and then Thomas is just having to lag a bit, so he just gets away again.
Lane's going to soon catch Broom and Gillies. They're only 2.6 or something like that behind Broom, so he's got 13 minutes. I don't think he'll be able to get anywhere more than 5th because it's a 10-second gap there. 4th.
A little mistake from Connor Beer there. Look, Thomas get the nose of the car in, but no more than that. Ainsworth still throwing that Maserati about.
Top 10. Take that one, yeah. It's, considering he doesn't really drive the GT4 anyway.
Yeah. Just want to pivot there. He's in the watermelon Audi.
Yeah. Has he got any potential battles? No, he's well off the back, isn't he? Don't know if there's an incident or not.
I'd like to see what Berkshire could have done if he hadn't had that little moment.
Yeah, he was having
Would he have got onto the back?
Curse.
Would he have got onto the back of Thomas? I'm not sure. Certainly had pace.
Might stretch maybe, but I think he'd be in that 5th place if he was still there probably. So, Broom. Close.
Still watching
He's
Thomas
defending
trying to
inside.
navigate Connor Beer.
Oh, chance here. Gillies, and he's got Lane right behind him. You've got 3 cars here now.
Oh, just cut to that now, yeah, so that Broom goes a bit deep. That's going to let
Broom,
Lane have a run on him.
Got a bit distracted by the car behind him, and all of a sudden he's on defensive instead of attacking.
And he's across onto the
Very-
marbles now to try and defend that line.
He was defending fresh air though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But he's been overtaken.
And he's passed, and is that Berkshire just coming up behind him now joining the fun? Obviously, like a
It
few
is, but
laps
he's
down.
lapped down. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, go for it. I think I'll have a good battle with you. Why
So now
not?
Gillies has Lane to contend with.
Yeah, I think we make it easy, so this could be a bit tasty.
Broom's fairly dropped off the back of Lane. It's like he's just maybe upset his rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got dirty tyres going all the way out there on the marbles.
Lane looks like he's setting Gillies up for one here. The angles are terrible at this section of the track, but
yeah, it's such a shame you can't change to now the 2 spec cams and the heli cam, because get stuck with this spec 1 kind of thing.
yeah,
It seems so easy to fix, but because it used to work, but it makes a big difference in the spectator mode, having those 3 camera angles rather than just the 1 standard one outside of the car.
I was hopeful when they said about cross-play that it would have been with the PC, because then you could have done spec mode on the PC for doing this kind of stuff. And that would have would have taken it up a few levels.
Or they could
Thomas.
just fix this. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, they could have just fixed it, yeah. Thomas right on Cornerbeer again. The closest he's been for a good few laps now. 3/10 off. Skunky still just sitting at 1.2. Gillies lose.
Must have had he's dropped out of the top 10.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying Gillies having to defend now is costing him about a second a lap on Thomas. Bill's remaining quite consistent.
Yeah, he's not Thomas, is he?
No, he's not going to catch him, no, they had been sitting about 10 seconds for a while.
He's got a chance around the outside. He's going to make it stick. Is he? Nope. Gillies uses the effective late braking of the Ginetta.
And he uses a bit of the bump from the bump drafters there. I just cut to it there. A little bit door to door.
So yeah, 8 minutes to go, and then there will be a server reset, and it will change to Zolder M2 Cup style.
Yeah. We've seen some classics at Zolder. We've seen a good race here actually as well. Here we go, Lane.
Yeah, that was
gonna...
No, I don't think it's going to make a move there.
I thought it was trying to be super brave round the outside. I think Broom started to just catch back up.
Track, but it's not a lot of grip there.
Gillies in the old bump drafters colours as well.
If he defends, on point every lap, he's got a good chance of frustrating Lane.
Yeah, what he does need to do is keep frustrating them and see if Broom can just become a nuisance.
Barch. I think. Is it Berkshire?
It is Berkshire, yeah. 2 laps down though.
Yeah.
Gillies having to defend here. Lane's running it over the marbles. Gillies. Oh. Coming together there. Broom's right on it. Oh!
Lane tried to squeeze up the inside and he's ended up facing the wrong way.
I'm not sure what happened in the T1 there. It did look a little like... looked a little like Gillies outbraked himself a bit, and then Lane had turned in expecting Gillies to clip an apex. I'm guessing at that because the angle's quite poor. But Gillies retains 5th.
What's happened is Goldie has got ahead of Lane now. So that will probably be a battle. 6 minutes to go. I don't think Lane's going to have any damage, he just kind of got span.
Is that now Raku behind Lane? Yeah.
Yeah, don't use that obviously.
Broom picks up his battle with Gillies again, and then still up front we still have Lodge. And we have Skunky throwing the Candy Apple Red Chevy about.
They're getting closer than 1.4 at the minute, he just can't put the pressure on enough to...
And Connerbeer and Thomas right behind him. This is now close, he's a 10th off him. Can he get something done here?
Feels like he's been in the situation a lot though, and he hasn't been able to really find opportunity to really put a move on.
Connebeer
Yeah.
just gets a nice gap out of the last corner. Gets away from him, and then Thomas seems to spend the whole lap getting up behind him into the last corner just to lose half a second.
A little bit. Lost a bit of time. Went deep at T1.
I suppose Connebeer is super consistent. Frustrating when you're following him. You're not really going to force an error, but also if you follow him, he is that consistent, then you do know where he's going to brake, etc. So it becomes a bit easier to race this close to him. Then catching back up to Goldie.
Goldie today, and we'd like to see that little battle. I think it's probably less than a lap away.
It's not a car choice I expected from Goldie in the plan. Didn't expect that. I would have guessed Alpine. Lane is right on him now. McLaren's just so terrible under braking that this little lane just pull right up behind it. Every braking zone he just takes a couple of tenths out of him.
It's a weird car, the McLaren now, isn't it? It's, I don't know, it just seems to be really slow at a lot of tracks, but also wins other races.
Yes, it is. It's one extreme to the other, isn't it? It's not an all-rounder now. It's like fantastic at some tracks and then just way off it at others.
Yeah, I'm not sure the bot is that great at the minute. It could do with tweaks, not just McLaren, but some of the cars just aren't really competitive, are they?
I'm not sure, did the update bring the ability for server managers to change bot, or is that still to come?
That's to do with some weight you can add.
Ballast to the car to try and even them out.
Yeah.
So we still have Lodge leading us round. It's been a quiet race for him. Then we have Skunky in second, then Connebeer third for a Chevy 123. Then Thomas following the Porsche, then Gillies, and then Brun.
Oh, Lane's making the move on Goldie.
Looks down the inside, just caught that. Gets it done.
And Thomas is very close there, coming out of the carousel, but Connebeer holds position. Unsworth's in the pits, he hasn't quite made it.
It was nice to see the old girl back out there for a bit. Still going to finish maybe 12th?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many laps Barcher's down. We're going to have one more lap.
Unsworth's the way back out. I've seen it drop off the jacks, yeah.
Was he not enough fuel in, do you reckon?
Right, man, leader is on the
First, did he
final lap.
okay?
Give it all you can.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. There we go. And Lodge taking it round for the final time. Actually, for the final time in GT4. Oh, he makes a little mistake there. Takes a little bit much of the inside of that first corner.
Yeah, I think he's as close as he's ever been, but I don't think he's going to still have enough to put enough pressure on here. Last lap. Thomas, similar, can't seem to really get side by side. Broom's bid to get Gillies has been scuppered a little bit by Jones unlapping himself on the last lap.
Yeah.
So Gillies.
Broom just locked a wheel there on the inside of that as well. Thomas, this is it. He's close. He needs to do something. Big American car ahead of him. There's a NASCAR
I mean, I don't know
fan.
if the stewards on duty today. Maybe you just send it at the inside and see what happens after the
I
race.
was going to say, yeah. Like the Chevy driver should be expecting the classic NASCAR punt to pass. Just a little nudge so he goes deep into a corner. Oh,
Oh, hello. Connor's.
Conor looks.
This almost happened last time, I think. But when I saw they were very close there.
Ah, right. It's
Connor
just
then.
Conor
I think
shuts
he's
the
got
door a
different
little
lines
on him.
there.
Skunky's getting close.
He's only got a couple of corners to
He's got the
go.
lights blazing. Yeah, Lodge just get the job done there. So Lodge is going to take us round for the win.
Thomas is very close. He's almost pushing Connor up towards the chicane here.
Here we go.
The leader has finished the race.
Lodge wins it, then Skunky. That's going to be Conor third, maybe. Thomas is asking the questions.
Good little race there. I'm sure both of them enjoyed that. Oh, Thomas actually hit the little Onco there.
Yeah, he did. It's pretty easy to do that, but there we go. Conor gets third. Thomas fourth. That was a good battle. Gillies fifth is going to hold off. I thought it was Broom, but it's actually Jones.
Great. Pushing Gillies over the line.
Then Broom, then Lane. And the battle's a little bit Lane. A weird start. Tried to come back through the field. A few moments of contact, but does well there. Then Goldie 8th. And it's going to be Swanepoel and the Audi. 9th, it's a good result. And Sexton. Didn't see much of these guys. We'll try and pick a bit more of them up on the M2s. Then Unsworth, it's going to take 11th. Burning those Maserati tyres off. Then it's going to be Barcher 12th, then Cummins, Jones, Raku, and then Trackwear.
Yeah, it's a shame it got a little bit spread out there, but some good racing. A little bit shorter session next to the M2, so we will just maybe pause the audio and just let Goldie sort out the
I will do
setting.
that right now, and I'll take a little comfort break. I'll speak to you in 2 minutes.
Green light. Go, go, go.
And I'm back. I was back earlier but forgot to unmute my mic, so I've just been chatting shit to myself for the last 5 minutes.
Sorry, mate, what's that?
I was saying I was chatting away there, commentating, had my mic on mute. So
Sunny quality, isn't it? We don't usually.
we don't usually have that here. I was just saying we also don't usually have this long in quality. It's usually like out for 2 laps max, banker,
Yeah.
then a push.
Just for a little bit extra practice would not hurt. Going from GT4 to M2.
So we've only got 15, 16 back in now.
Unsworth.
We did have people just getting dashboarded, etc.
Seems to settle down, doesn't it? But it takes a minute or two. But yeah, there's a few problems there. I think Jones got disconnected in the first race.
Oh, did he? Just Unsworth in the Discord there saying, yeah, it wouldn't be ACC on Xbox without some instability issues following an update.
Yeah.
Goldie in a good looking livery.
You said that as if surprise.
I didn't mean it that way. I just was pulling off the sort of SWSR colours quite well. BMW does it quite well.
Yeah, Goldie's usually quite good in these as well, but he doesn't get a chance to race them that often.
And then Raku sets 42.8. I imagine Pole might go a bit quicker than that.
43.9 for Goldie.
I can't remember what I said. Lane set as a pole last time round here in these. Probably
41, one of them.
Oh, was it? Yeah, something like that, wasn't it? I think I was saying a 44 would have put you about 12th, 13th, 14th. So still plenty of time to find. From Sexton to set a time. He doesn't set a time. That's just set him up for a classic fail there. Conabeer goes third. Treble 1 is Thomas. I thought he was coming over the line there, but he's not. He's a fair bit back. Here we go next. So here we go. Lane's going to set a time, I think. Am I just jinxing this? Lane doesn't set a time. And we have Broom next coming over the line. Doesn't set a time. Then we have Raku. Doesn't go quicker. Well, this is a bit of a failure on my behalf here.
Yeah.
Gillies up to 5th. Track where it doesn't improve. Oh, Gillies at a moment there. Nearly wiped track wear out having a moment, so that'll have compromised his lap there, but he is 5 seconds off the pace, so it probably still go quicker. He kept it within the track limits. Pick up Barsha, he's coming over the line. Had a little moment through the last sort of chicane there. Is he going to go? Surprisingly, doesn't set a time. There's a theme here, there's a theme. Sexton next, surely this time. Sets a time. Goes 7th. And we've got Cummins in his traditional colours. It's a bit twitchy there, he's fighting the BMW, but...
I think the next two cars are on invalid laps. The one who's coming to the last corner is on a valid lap now. I know that is. Good to see the map.
Lane and Cummins don't set times. I think Raku will be next up, is he not?
Next car is valid at the moment. Don't know who it is though, I'm just looking at the
Raku
map.
goes quicker, 42.1.
Have you not got the track map on your screen?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Don't know. Ah, okay. So if they're on a blue dot, it means it's invalid.
Track there goes quicker up to 5th, even in that sort of compromised first sector. still plenty of time. Everyone will have at least 2, maybe 3 laps in them here to set something. Skunky still just sat in the pits.
I think Skunky said he's starting from the back this race.
Unsworth back out there in the UPS bronze. Hopefully Unsworth's never done this before, so hopefully somebody's told him you'll launch it over the curbs. Just going to watch him come through here, how clean.
Sure, he'll figure it out. It's an aggressive driver, isn't he?
He's figured it out.
Drives a Maserati.
He's figured it out. I said that, and then all 4 wheels are off the ground. Oh, Broom just cut him in the pits. He's got a nice sort of stars and stripe decor on the bonnet. Lovely. Berkshire coming out the pits. Lane still to set a lap.
I thought he was the Welsh centre, not the American centre.
Oh yeah.
So this about.
Yeah. Wish I could do the American accent, but I can't. I'm struggling to think Lane's not set a valid lap. Is he invalidating laps but just dialing the car in here?
Maybe he's starting the back with Skunky and Lodge, but he just wants to get some practice in, like I say. I was doing this the other day because I didn't really want to start. I wanted to start at the back, but I didn't have any practice for Imola, so I just kind of kept invalidating every lap.
Launches it. Ali Cummins in his normal colours. When was that?
Goldie's on to P4.
Oh, yeah, P4, yeah.
Unsworth P7.
Just watching Sexton come round in the actual BMW M Sport customer delivery, I think it is. It is. Can he improve? He's got loads of time to make up, so he's driving like he's.
Wonder
improving.
how patient Lodge, Skunky and Lane are going to be from the back here, because it isn't the easiest track to start at the back, you know, because you've got to really commit to these chicanes and curbs. Might have to have some patience in a set. They're probably not going to be in the running for a win or anything like that.
Berkshire needs to get a time in here. Minute 30 left for these guys to do something. Still Raku on pole, followed by Jones and Conabeer third. Goldie track where Gillies Swan a pole. It's a good effort for him in 7th. Then Unsworth 8th for what I'm going to assume is probably his first time out in this. Let's see if he improves here. And then behind him, Goldie's on a lap behind him as well. So Unsworth doesn't go any quicker. Does Goldie? Nope, he doesn't either. And then Conabeer. In his Rothman's colours, doesn't improve either. The times are suggesting the track's maybe not quite where it was last time we were out in these.
We have had an update since then, have we not?
Oh, have we? Oh, is that maybe? Maybe half second off, I think, pole from last time out. Raku's still getting the laps in. Nolan Raku's pitted.
I'm not sure if that lane time was from this season or from a season before. I remember Raku and Jones battling this season, because I think they had an incident maybe in one of the races.
Trackware with a huge moment.
I think lanes 41 might have come maybe the season before. Could be wrong.
Oh, I'll tell you who we're missing. We're missing Hickman.
Ah.
Surely this was ideal for him to see us out with a sideways M2. Raku's in the pits, but it doesn't show us him in the pits. Same with Jones.
Yeah, That's what causes the yellow flag issue sometimes in races. Doesn't always reset you properly.
Another
You've got to
thing
press
that,
it again and then it'll be you in.
another thing they could probably have fixed, but chose not to. It's Connebeer over, and then that just leaves us car number 98, which is Gillies, out doing a lap.
Yeah, Connebeer's going to B2.
Oh yeah.
Nipped out of Jones.
Gillies is on a lap, pushing it. It's such a terrible angle, that bottom hairpin. Here goes Gillies, he'll be the last man to set a time. Can he improve? I'm assuming he's up, because he probably would have just pulled over if he wasn't. And Gillies goes fourth.
Yeah.
Massive improvement. So yeah, we have Raku, Connebeer, Jones, Gillies, Trackware, Goldie, Swanepoel, Unsworth, Thomas, Cummins, Berkshire, Sexton, Lodge, Lane, Skunky, Broom. Is Broom going to send it down the inside on the opening lap? That's the question.
I'd say no, probably.
I would say no as well, unfortunately, but it's not his style.
Right, we lost Privet as well, I think. I don't know if he's having problems somewhere along the line.
Oh yeah, it's a good shout as well. Yeah, we have lost Privet there as well. So yeah, this is the final race.
Yeah.
The ultimate race, if you use the word ultimate in its correct tense and manner and not in the way kids use it these days. Who will win it?
Doesn't matter, does it, really? I think as long as we have a good race, do we want, yeah?
And then, yeah, I guess if anyone is watching and wants to get involved, our colleagues, friends over at GDC will be offering up a GT4 race. I'm not sure if they're going to do M2 or whatever. They also have a
30 seconds.
GT3 race. So
I think, yeah.
anyone wants to keep it?
I think it's just GT4 probably, isn't it? I don't think we would have carried on doing M2 this season. We've done quite a lot of the racing now. Probably would have. I don't know if they do a spec series or something, but obviously it's not our issue at the minute. But I think they've done a couple of M2 races in the past, but not maybe like mini series, haven't they?
Yeah. And I've been in the Discord for 6 months or so now. Seems a decent place, light-hearted, bit of a laugh, easy going, but decent racing. So if anyone is looking to take part, then give them a shout. Raku leads us off, followed by Connebeer, then Jones, and Gillies in the different colour here. I think this was his, I can't remember what this was, I want to call it trans colours, I think he called it, but yeah, they raced bump drafters first time round. Steve obviously advocate, promotes that inclusive.
Got a catalogue of liveries, isn't he?
He does, yeah. The one I've always wondered
Four
about,
occasions.
I've never asked this on liveries before, is Lane always uses always has purple in it,
Yeah.
like white and purple. I wonder if, and I know he plays some form of hockey or ice hockey or something like that. I wonder
Team
if that is
colours.
the team colours, that he's kind of stuck with that.
At the minute, him and Skunky are kind of driving around inside each other, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, it seems to be like I was going to say it was like a bromance there, but it's more like a sort of father and son thing, isn't it? As Skunky enters him from the rear, and then Broom's now getting involved in this as well. He's now shoving that American snout in.
Don't know if we can show this. It seems a bit graphic.
Yeah. It's the sort of digital motor racing version of a dog dry humping your leg, wasn't it? That's kind of.
We know everyone's emotional, but it's no need to go too far, is it? Keep it professional out there.
Everyone just trying to get some final heat in the tyres. When I raced M2, it seemed like why bother doing that? By the time you braked and took the first turn, one of the tyres was already overheating. Whilst the opposite corner would be stone cold. Raku's slowing them up now. Double file.
So it's going to be very busy. The back of the pack there with Lodge, Lane and Skunky is going to just hope everyone gets through. There's not anything too ambitious back there. Just
Skunky and Goldie has the hazards on. I'm not sure if he's meaning to do that or he's pressed something. Track wear. Bit of a gap.
Green light. Go, go, go.
He's compromised the start there, but then we're off. Raku's going to defend. Connor's going to try and go around the outside, but he'll have to also defend. Look like we're all okay through T1. Gilly's going to have a stab here. No, he doesn't. Lane's already made up quite a few places there, I think. I think he's up around Cummins, maybe? Can I see the car?
next corner's always a tricky one, lap one.
It's also first time through the chicane, isn't it? It's a big braking zone.
Lane gone a bit wide though, because is that Thomas? I always get those two mixed up in these guys.
Oh yeah, it could be Thomas. Oh yeah, because they are quite close, aren't they? So Raku leads us through, followed by Connerbeer, then Jones, then Gillies has Goldie right behind him, then Swanepoel, Trackware.
Yeah, a little bit of banging at the back there.
Oh no, Lodge had it. You are right. It wasn't Lane that had come through. I think it was. Who is it that's got the similar type colours?
Thomas.
Well, Thomas seems to have dropped back a little bit. Don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was Lane. Maybe it is Lane.
Is it Skunky behind? Skunky's behind Broom. That. No, Sexton. Sexton and Skunky.
Let's just wait for the thing to update. Oh, somebody had a bit of damage on the front of the car there. Who was that?
Skunky's got some damage, I think.
It was Skunky, yeah. So it looks like Lane's behind Trackware. Oh, Lane goes. Is that Lane? Oh god, I can't. I'm not sure who that was. Somebody went wide. It caused somebody else to go wide, and it looks like somebody gave the position up to maybe Lane and Cummins who came through. Anyway, Jones trying to put Connerbeer under a bit of pressure. Gillies a little bit of breathing room off Goldie. And then Goldie's been chased with Swanepoel. Then a little gap back to Unsworth. And then we've got a little train of cars starting to form behind Unsworth.
Sexton hadn't done an M2 race 4 and is heading into the pits on the first lap. He's got quite a bit of front damage. Didn't see what happened to him there.
Everyone launching it there. It's a great sight. Then we've got Trackware trying to Hester Unsworth, and then Lane right behind them. I think you maybe see there that Unsworth's a little bit green in the M2s here. He did send it over the curbs, but when you seen track where he was nowhere near as aggressive. Lane tries to go down the inside of track where doesn't. Thinks better of it. Skunky's car's seen better days as he's behind Thomas there.
Connorby's come back and he's got some M2 pace, hasn't he? He's keeping up with Raku, keeping Jones behind him.
Lane is now ahead of Trackway as well. I don't know how I missed that. Zoned out there. Trackway's going back a little bit because he's now found himself behind Cummins as well. Keep an eye on that. Connorby keeping Raku honest, and then Jones just hanging about in there. Gillies maybe had a bit of an issue. It looked like Goldie drawn right up behind him here, trying to ask some questions. Can't get it done. Is that somebody that's out of place? Yeah, that's Sexton. He's come out in front of
tricky position.
Gillies. It's a horrible position to be. Lights blazing. He's trying to do the right thing there, but Goldie was trying to come down the inside of Gillies, and then Sexton just pulled over there. So yeah, they get past anyway without
He's
too much
going
issue.
to have a whole pack coming now as well. That's the thing.
Yeah. He's either going to be yielding every straight, or he's going to need to get the foot down. Because yeah, right behind him then is Swanepoel catching up with him, and then Unsworth starting to catch Swanepoel, who's got Lane pushing him along as well. Lane's looking, doesn't fancy it. Unsworth goes a little bit deep, that's going to leave it open to Lane because he's had to get out the throttle.
Swanepoel's now trying to get past Sexton.
Is Marcher in the pits maybe?
Bartshit isn't in the pits, but he is stopped on track.
We've got Lane. Is that Lane hassling Swanepoel? He's going to go down the inside of him here.
Has he got past Sexton?
Yeah, so Lane is now past Swanepoel, and then we have Unsworth battling Lodge. It looks like Unsworth's having to defend. He's going to have the track position here. And then, oh god,
Sexton's
Sexton again trying to do the right thing, ends up in the wrong place.
such a narrow track as well. It's so hard to enter.
Yeah,
he's
just getting caught with all these.
Ooh, a little tap there, and Lodge has been just eased off track there from Unsworth.
Yeah.
Old wily experienced move there.
Let's let Cummins come in and join this little battle as well.
Cummins has been quite a good M2 season. He had some quite strong showings, I think.
Raku keeps his way up front. Connorby's hanging in there, but Connorby's now having to defend against a very spirited Jones attack. They're just dropping Gillies, who's now... Gillies is behind Goldie.
Goldie right behind him. Yeah, sorry, Goldie's got in front. And Lane's right behind
Lane's
Gillies.
Behind him now, yeah.
We saw this in the last race. Lane ended up facing the wrong way, so he's going to have to make a bit more of a percentage pass if he tries to make a move.
Gillies defends quite well there, just...
Oh, efficient.
There we go. Lane's got a bit of a
Lane got a
run
run
here
on
though.
I don't know if he'll be able to get it stopped.
Does get it stopped.
Well,
Oofed.
he missed a bit of a corner, but yeah, I think he would have got a warning for that one.
Gets it done though. Gillies just needs to... Gillies knows what he's doing here. Just, oh my god, he's just trying to fight right back. I was saying, like, just settle in.
Well, he probably knows he made this move by going off track, but gone deep there. Gillies going to have the place back.
Yeah, Gillies just takes it back. Good racing. Do anything else out there? Lodge. Still right on Unsworth.
Goldie's still going to have his hazards on, but he's in a good place. P4. Gillies going to have his hands full with Lane for a minute.
Yep. So still watching Lodge. I'll keep an eye on the other ones. So just keeping Unsworth honest. I kind of feel like Unsworth's learning on the job here, isn't he?
Was Lodge done M2 before us? Or was he just? Did he just do GT4? I can't remember.
It's a good shout. He's going to try and go around the outside. Not going to go around the outside here. I imagine you're just going to run out of track. Oh, Unsworth gives him space though. Unsworth kind of compromised himself there.
He had like power slide. He had like a power slide near the corner there.
Right. Okay, just lost traction.
Gillies has lost a place. Didn't see what happened, but
what's happened to Gillies there is a loud Swanepoel now. Start to draw onto the back of him. Although Gillies will know that Lane will probably eat into Goldie here, so he'll probably be able
not sure. Not sure Lane will be able to get involved in the podium battle there. Seems a long way back for that.
Yeah, with 10 minutes to go, they're probably too far off now unless something terrible happens. But Raku's still leading us over Connebeer then Jones.
Skunky.
Oh yeah, forget Skunky's just
behind Cummins.
Cummins now. A lot of damage, but his traditional
livery. We've seen this before though. Real quick.
Cummins goes deep.
Cummins missed the corner.
That kind of put Skunky off, I think, there, because he didn't go deep, but it was like he got out of it, just wondering was Cummins going to come back across the track. Everyone just sort of spacing out a little bit here. Goldie's actually got... Lane must have made... Lane made a bit of a mistake. Oh, Cummins makes another mistake. That's going to let Skunky by now. It's going to have the inside and the better drive. Cummins just gets out of it. Cummins looks like he's now got... Well, Cummins on the pad, isn't he? This is an epic performance from Cummins.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. It's not until I seen the wheels. And I was like, why is it twitching like that?
What's wrong with his wheel, is it? Or?
He's travelling.
Okay.
So he didn't want to miss out, so packed the Xbox up in a controller.
Fair enough.
So yeah, he's thrown this about on a controller in a Premier Inn somewhere. He's doing quite well. I totally forgot about that. He's doing exceptionally well. Better than I would
Thomas
manage.
Behind him. Thomas, he could probably have a battle with Thomas in a bit as well. But he's doing well, isn't he? Considering he's not done it before. It takes a little bit of a while to get the controller.
Jones has just put it past Connebeer into the final chicane. Jones into second. Connebeer going to try and fight back.
He's gone now, isn't he? 3.3.
And these guys fighting is just going to make that a little bit easier for him.
We've got Goldie versus Lane now. Lane's going to be wanting to get past quickly, I'd imagine.
Connebeer's right behind Jones. I mean right behind Jones.
Lane's making the move right now, you might want to watch that. Just I think he'll be gone once he gets past.
Oh.
Goldie's going to really... I think the little tap, was it?
It was a little tap, yeah. That's okay though, it didn't And didn't push Goldie off the track. Gillies has dropped 4 seconds off these guys. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know if something happened when Leno took Gillies.
Back to Connebeer because he's...
Leno must have lost it there.
I thought he was going to send it on Jones there, but he doesn't. Lodge now starting to pull up on Swanbeer. And then
Cummins just got past Unsworth as well. I don't know if Unsworth made a mistake. Broom. Quite far back. I don't know what's happened to him. He's got Trackway right behind him though, so there's a battle there potentially.
and who is that? Thomas just sending it on Unsworth in the background there as well. I think I've seen that. Skunky's just starting to eat into the Lodge as well now. He's kind of getting held up with Swanepoel. Jones giving himself a bit of breathing space over Connebeer. Lane right behind Goldie now. Gillies
Goldie's taking too much curb there. Gone too deep.
Yeah, these guys are overdriving it, and Gillies is... He did get it back to 3 and a bit seconds, but he's now back out to nearly 5, so... Come on, Steve.
Lane.
There's an opportunity to get involved here.
Goldie's done quite well to keep... He's kept Lane behind for a lap there.
Yeah.
Need to do 3 more at least.
Yeah. Although, when you are racing with Lane, if you are hitting your marks now, he's aggressive, but I wouldn't say he's overly aggressive or just sends big sends. So if you are defending well, he will just end up behind you trying to force the error.
Shame Goldie hasn't been able to race more on a Thursday because he does seem to jump in and be quite quick in the M2s.
Yeah, I wonder if those hazards are putting Lane off. We've got Lodge now right up. He's went past Swanepoel, so Skunky. And he's now getting right behind Gillies. And then Lane was asking some big questions of Goldie there.
Cummins and Thomas. Bit of a battle there for 10th.
Oh, 3 away.
Unsworth. No, he's gone into the pits. He went into the pits and he's obviously messed up the entry.
Lane's going to put a move on Goldie here. He's got the inside. I think he's going to outbrake him. There's nothing Goldie can do there. He's going to try and...
Apart from trying to undercut him.
Undercut him, but it doesn't really get you the right position, does it?
Well, it's getting side by side at least. Oh, he's tried to do it again, but he's run out of room. I think he might have touched him there.
He's going to get the run here, though, I think. He's got level. Oh, he's not going to... Yeah. Can he just hang in here? Lane just touches... That's probably just broke Lane's momentum there, touching the gravel, so... Goldie might be able to retain this. So whoever breaks latest...
Who's ahead?
Goldie takes it back. Whoa! Well, that's cost him. And then we got a little train forming. Yeah, a train forming behind Gillies now with Lodge and Skunky.
We see a lot of people lose it when they touch down earth again and go off into the side barrier, don't they?
He did do fantastic to keep that facing the right way. So Gillies now showing us the art of defending.
On board will be posted later. You can imagine Shag pressing his replay button frantically there.
Lodge gave Gillies a little bump there, then got out the throttle, and Skunky just thought, thank you nicely.
Cummins and Thomas having a good battle there as well, I just saw.
Oh yeah, let's just cut to, to that.
Cummins gone deep again.
That's the controller line. That's going to compromise him this time, though, isn't it? Thomas is going to get him now.
He's already passed.
Cummins later on the brakes though.
Oh, Gillies and Lodge touched. Lodge has gone off into the grass.
That's going to let Skunky through.
That's both of them. And Swanepoel's gone past Lodge. So that's mixed up the order a little bit.
Raku still leading us in his classic livery. Flawless drive for him. Then Jones, who got the move done on Connerby and has managed to just give himself some breathing space. Then a big bit back to Lane after that. He's got Goldie trying to hold on but just dropping off. Then we got
Cummins hasn't given up either. He's trying to come back at Thomas.
Gillies with a big cut. Skunky goes deep, so Skunky's now dropped behind Lodge, and Gillies is now 6th, so Gillies is just going to take the track cut for that, I assume. Swanepoel kept it between the lines and now finds himself in 7th.
Leaders on final lap.
And here we go, Raku's going to take us round for the final time. Cummins having a go back at Thomas, the angle's just updating, there we go. He's not going to be able to pull a move here, I don't think. He's went deep here a few times, so gets it right that time round. So Raku still leading us through. And Jones, Connerby, Lane, Goldie just dropping off Lane now, then a fair bit back to Gillies, who's leading over Swanepoel.
Not far. Gillies definitely got some pace here.
But here the tyres squealing, he's
She's
going
on
to
a
go.
high.
He keeps it all. This is a critical corner now, the launch. Gillies with a big cut again, and then for some reason gets out throttle that lets Swanepoel go by.
Swanepoel's done well tonight, hasn't he? He's not a regular, but he seems to be driving well.
Yeah, was Swanepoel a late entry? Gillies
Sometimes jogs too.
Gillies having a lot of moments now. Lodge is right up with him. Raku's going to take it over for the final SWSR win. Oh no, he doesn't. Did he mean to do that? I mean, right into the barriers with his M2, but gets the win. Then Jones, Connerby, Lane. Then it's going to be Goldie, and then we're back to this sort of.
Going to be a photo finish for these guys.
Yeah, Lodge trying to go round the outside of Gillies is probably going to get this done. Can Skunky follow through? He's not going to get
Gillies
it done.
Got ahead.
Gillies gets great drive. Lodge has to yield, so it's then going to be Swanepoel, Gillies, Lodge, Skunky, Thomas. Unsworth's going down the pits in a rather sorry looking M2 service stop go. It's going to be Thomas, Cummins, then Broom. Didn't see Broom at all this one, he's had a very quiet one. Unsworth, then Sexton, Trackwear, and then Marcher.
Yeah, good little, some good battles there to be fair.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that brings to close SWSR Esports for now anyway. And,
yeah. And a good race to sign off with.
Thanks to all the drivers really that joined us over the seasons, and all the admin and yourself for doing the comms this season and the last season. I think it's been good. It's the right time to have a little break, and maybe we'll do something on PC in the future. But we'll hand over the GT4 lead to GDC now and see what they come up with, some new ideas.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes, and
I'll still be watching the streams and even just the driver streams. I don't know if there'll be comms or not. But
they have a guy that does
comms.
comms. He done it last week anyway for GT3,
Okay.
so hopefully that continues. And yeah, let's hand over to them, and let's hope some of the drivers go over and make it as much success as we've had with us over the last
really
few
good.
years we've done it. It's been great.
Yeah, look forward to see what happens there, and anyway, we'll close it off there.
Yeah, so So good night from us. So yeah, thanks a lot. We'll catch you again soon.
Cheers.